Alright, what's going on, guys? So today I wanted to show you guys a surprise that I actually found out. As you guys know, we have a bunch of Plecos in this rack set up here. I had one Starlight Pleco pair that bred maybe like 2 years ago towards the end of the year in 2018. I haven't had any fry show up ever since, and a couple days ago I came in here, I was just feeding the fish like normal, and I saw like a little baby just stuck on this glass, and I was like, what is that? Saw the little baby Pleco, went in, I saw a couple more along the glass, and so I started looking in the cave to see if, maybe they're still in the cave or that maybe they're scattered around. And long and behold, that cave back there, the dad or the father was back there protecting the little fry and kind of just keeping them in there. And all the fry, like 99% of the fry, were still in that cave. So I grabbed that cave and I went ahead and I put them in here, and as you can see, there's a ton of them now. Look at that. That's crazy. So finally, we got some fries going, guys. And I apologize for the glare, but it's just a really nice day. Didn't want to wait until nighttime to just film this, but so super excited. Look at this. I have some cucumbers here for these little guys. I'll do another clip so you guys can actually see here a little bit better. But look at that. That's so cool. So yeah, super excited. We got a bunch more in here, as you can see back there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a water change, because I do a water change in this setup every 2 weeks or so. I'll probably skip that, and we'll just probably do a couple more clips of the little babies. So here's a few better clips of the Pleco during nighttime when there's actually no glare. Actually, I want to make a quick correction. I'm not sure if it's actually the L181, which is the Peppermint Pleco, or the 183, which is the Starlight Pleco. They are both very similar Plecos. So with the Peppermint Pleco, some of them will have a white seam, and they'll kind of lose it when they grow up, versus the Starlight Pleco, they'll actually keep that. So because I actually have a mix of both of those Plecos in this tank, I'm not really sure which one's which in terms of the fry. I went ahead during the water change, as I got the water low enough, I went ahead and separated them. So I have 6 of each group pretty much. I separated them into a different tank so that when they do have fry, I kind of know which one's which. So for these fry, I'm not really sure which one they are yet until they grow a little bit bigger, so I actually see their actual dorsal fins and actually count them. Looking at the fry right now, it looks like they absorb most of their yolk sac, so they're ready to kind of eat. I went ahead and cut a couple cucumbers, and left it in the tank for them to eat. They've been munching on it throughout the day, so it's going to probably take them a few more days to kind of finish that off. So yeah, I'm super excited just to kind of get the breeding going in this actual setup, because this is probably the 3rd year right now since I've actually gotten most of the Plecos and actually, had this rack set up, up and running really. So what's interesting is this is the 2nd time that I've actually had spawning action, or actually with the fry, and they both occurred during winter months. So I actually have read this, and to kind of replicate, rainy season or monsoon season for these Plecos, when it rains, the water is super clean. So like if you do RO water with water changes, and also having the water like come in cold, so like a cold water change and then letting the temperature kind of ramp back up, it kind of would trigger breeding. Having this be the 2nd time I've actually had fry, and it's not a coincidence that it happened during winter month, where when I actually do my water changes, I'm actually using the garden hose outside, and it's not regulated temperature, it's just whatever the tap is, and that tap water comes out pretty cold. And so doing these water changes, tank comes in and probably drops like 4 or 5 degrees, and then I do have heaters on the tank, and it slowly ramps back up, causing that rainy season effect for these fish. And it seems like it's working. If that's what triggers them to spawn, that's great. I found something that may work for these guys. So right now I'm just super excited just to see some spawning action from some kind of fish, because especially after failing with the discus and the clownfish fry spawning, it's just great to have at least one victory. So right now I'm just hoping that these guys make it to adulthood. That would be pretty cool, raising them from all the way from fry all the way up to like a big nice adult Pleco. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's update. So yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed so you can actually see the progression of these little baby Plecos. I'm hoping to document everything from little fry all the way to adulthood. Like always, until next time guys, peace.